Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel. In the today's class we are going to discuss about the sp hybridization in ethane. So first of all, hybridization means sp hybridization in ethane. In the ethane molecule, sp hybridization is going to take place. So first of all, hybridization means it is an intermixing of atomic orbitals of the same atom to form a new set of atomic orbitals. In the one atom, the atomic orbitals of that atom are going to combine or intermix. For example, S atomic orbital and P atomic orbital, they are going to combine to form sp. If 1s and 2p atomic orbitals are going to combine to form sp to hybridized atomic orbitals. For example, if 1s and 3p atomic orbitals are, if they are combined, they are forming a sp3 hybridized atomic orbitals. The one condition is that how many number of atomic orbitals are going to combine, that many number of hybridized atomic orbitals are going to form. So in the especially this ethane molecule, sp hybridization is going to take place. So how the sp hybridization is going to take place, let us see. So ethane means, what is the molecular formula? Ethane means C2H2. C2H2 means two carbon atoms are there, two hydrogen atoms are there. Both the carbon atoms are bonded. So before bonding, the hybridization is going to take place. Means hybridization means within the atom. Within the atom, the atomic orbitals are going to combine to form a new set of atomic orbitals, and whatever the hybridized atomic orbitals are formed, they are going to combine with the another one carbon atom. So first we will consider only one carbon atom. So 6C12. How? Means hybridization is going to take place within the atom. So 6C12. So what is the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. In the hybridization, only the outermost or valence atomic orbitals are going to combine. So outermost means last shell. So 2s2 means what is its meaning? Second shell s orbital 2 electrons. 2p2 means second shell p orbital 2 electrons. So as we already know, 2 electrons are there. In the p orbital, 3 again suborbitals are there. So in the p orbital again 3 suborbitals are there. So in the 3 suborbital only 2 electrons are filled. So each one orbital contains a 1 electron each. So this is a ground state. Ground state means in which the electrons are present in its own orbits. So excited state means when another one carbon atom approaches the first one carbon atom, then what is its state? 1s2, 2s1, 2p3. Means in the excited state means when another one carbon approaches the first one carbon, then there is excitement of one of the electron from the 2s orbital to the 2p orbital. Then each one orbital contains a 1 electron each. So see here, one of the electron jumps to from 2s orbital to the 2p orbital. Each one orbital contains a 1 electron each. 4 orbitals are there, 4 electrons are there. Then here, so this is the 2s. So in the p orbital means there are 3 suborbitals are there, px, py and pz. So here hybridization takes place in between the 1s and 1p. So here p orbital contains 3 suborbitals, px, py, pz. Out of px, py, pz, only pz is going to combine with this s orbital. Why? Because s orbital is along the z axis and pz means it is along the z axis. Only the combination or combine takes place in between the s and pz, but not px and py. Why? Because px is along the x axis. The s orbital is not going to form with this axis or py axis. So hence only the combination takes place in between the S and P Z. Why? Because they are in one plane or one axis. So hence only the combination takes place in between S and P Z. When one S and one P Z. So here one S and one P, they will both combine to form two sp hybrid orbitals. As I already told, how many number of atomic orbitals are combining, that many number of hybridized atomic orbitals are forming. If two are combining, two are forming. Four are combining, four are forming. So now 1s, so here we will see 1s and 1p is there. So 1s means S is oval shaped, as we already know. So in the p orbital 1p, p which orbital? Pz orbital. Pz means along the z axis. So 1s and 1p, they are forming two sp hybrid orbitals. sp. We can write in this fashion also. We can write like this also or like this also. So this is the two hybridized atomic orbitals. Remaining two are unhybridized, that is px and py. Two are unhybridized. We can write like this also. This is the px and this one is the py. So this is one carbon atom. When another one carbon atom and another one carbon atom approaches close to each other. So now what happens? So this is the one carbon atom, then another one carbon atom containing a one hydrogen atom each. So both the carbon atom approaches each other. So here this is along the z axis, they are in one axis. So axially overlapping of atomic orbitals leads to the sigma bond. And this one is the px, py, px, py. So axial overlapping of atomic orbitals leads to the sigma bond, and sideways overlapping of atomic orbital leads to the pi bond. So this is a py overlapping pi bond, px overlapping pi bond. So how many type of bonds are there? Three bonds. Two pi bond, one sigma bond. So this is one carbon atom containing a one hydrogen atom. This is also sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond. So this one carbon atom containing one hydrogen atom, this one carbon atom containing another one hydrogen atom. Both the carbon atom approaches each other. So they will constitute the three bonds. One is a sigma bond, remaining two pi bonds. So this is the hybridization in acetylene. So basically three bonds are there. Out of three bonds, one is a sigma bond, remaining one pi bond, and this one is the with the hydrogen atom, the carbon is going to form the sigma bond. So this is the hybridization in ethine. We can write the ethane or acetylene also we can call.